Hey everybody, what's going on? Ashes101 here. We're back with some more Galactic Civilizations 3. It's been a little while since I have been on here, so I've just spent a few minutes refamiliarizing myself here with where I was up to with everything. So if there's any sort of continuity errors here, it's because I can't remember what I was doing. But let's move on to turn 114. Alright, so concerns at the minute. I think we're working on, I believe, some trade routes and stuff. Yeah, we've got freighter coming there next turn. That's my mining one, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got freighter going there. We've got the colony ship hanging down there. I'm tempted, because it's going to be a while before we get this atmospheric cleansing anyway, isn't it? So I'm tempted to say, you move up there. Reason being, because obviously as we know, we're building up these fleets here. I've got my eyes on these planets. The Altarians have a fleet there, a pretty hefty one. 8 ships, 87 attack and 64 defense between them. I have nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. What happens if we zoom in? So he's got, wow, looks like some sort of capital ship. A larger one at least anyway. I don't think ours will look as impressive. No. Oh, there's our colony ship. That looks pretty cool though. It's loud. There's some cool looking ones, but they don't look as big. So that is a concern. And he's just put them there as if he's saying, careful, careful. Or she, rather. It's that cow, isn't it? This is another concern down here. Leduc 1, not in my own sphere of influence. And the Iridiums, well, they've put some ships in my space too. Take that as a warning. So things are looking a bit dodgy. But not terrible. No one's took any action yet. I was thinking about taking over the Divine Yolia world here. Class 17 perfect. But it does say 12 ships defending though. Doesn't really tell me how strong they are. Can we zoom? Oh look, you can see them. That's adorable. Nice. You're gonna hit the moon! You're gonna hit the moon! Okay. No, I don't know. Okay. So I guess we're looking for, we just probably want to flick through a few turns here. We've got some military going on there. Let's have a look. Look at our summary here. So we've got a freighter coming in one turn, yeah, that's up there. Sniper, prototype guardian, That's 20 turns away, that one though, so it's not much use. That Altarian fleet, okay, that's moved into my space. Interesting. Set freighter's home world, choose its home world. 6.3 or 5, I don't know what that is. 6.3 watts, but yep, okay, go for that. And you must be the freighter, yep. Okay, so who are we gonna trade with? Not the Altarians, because we're gonna dick them over. Not the Drengans, because they're pricks. So probably these guys again. And then at least I know to like keep them as a trade partner. Now, which one was my previous one going to? Can't remember. New Iconia I think I picked, didn't I? That's my trade route, I think. Yeah, to Earth, yeah. So New Iconia. So let's go for a different one, I guess. Vlody one. Or Sanctum. That's only a class 4. It's class 6. Oh, that's class 11. So probably that one actually would be better to go for. Probably got more money and everything. This Altarian fleet, let's keep an eye on them. I want to see where they're going. Are they going to hang out in my space as a warning? Or because if they're travelling through, if they're going to go hit the Drengans or anything like that, that would be a perfect time for me to launch my attack, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. Idle colony, who's being lazy? Leduc 1. Okay, well, you are in danger of getting taken over, so is there anything I can do here to help stop that happening? Consulate increases influence. +1 level to influence. Anything better? Approval, we don't need. Thulium data archive. Greatly increases the research of a planet, but requires thulium to build. Oh, that's worth... that's worth bearing in mind for, I think Mars is our research planet. That could go down nicely there. That's used for our thulium. Prometheum Pleasure Park, sounds good. But that's for the... Cultural. Oh, a cultural festival. Planet-wide celebration of our culture, dedicated to spreading our influence across the galaxy. Influence growth +5%. Is that good? Do we want that? Probably build the consulate, and then it's full anyway, isn't it? And then do a cultural festival. Just try and combat that as best as we can. How long was that going to take? 6 turns, not bad. Got a Xeno factory coming on both Malleus planets next. Okay, shipyard's idle. Ah, that was where the freighter came from, wasn't it? Yeah, Malleus. I most want military. Missile ships. Kinetic ships? Antimatter cost. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, it's split up. Okay, that's new, I think. Specialty ships. Yeah, that's fine. Balance ships. Kinetic missile, beam. Favoured ships. Oh, so we can kind of favourite some. That would be a good idea at some point. It's going to take a long time to build anything. How much money do I have? Maybe it's worth buying something. 616, 616. Before we do that, now where are these guys? So their main attack, they're all in the beam weapons, so we need the shields to combat that. So we want things that are high in shield defense. So this battle axe is a good choice. Snipers are good too, because that's good because they're the ones I've been getting so far, isn't it? So that's good. How much better are these? 50 hit points, double the hit points, double mass, moves 3 and 3, sensor range, logistics. Yeah, they're just a bigger version, literally. They take just over twice as long. Can I buy? No, I cannot. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, well, what can we do? So they're moving across. They've gone from over here to over here though, so it looks like they're moving through. That's really good. Let them send that fleet away. I will pounce while they're gone. We've got a second smaller fleet over here. Okay, good. That's fine. Malleus 2. You got 1 spot left. We just want to pump manufacturing into our shipyard, really. Could build another shipyard. That's not bad. That could be something to do after this one's full up. Okay, so whack a factory on. We're just going to pump as I say, manufacturing into the shipyard, and then perhaps we could go for a second shipyard there. So he's kind of coming across this way. Oh, some more. And where did they go? Where did they go? They've gone into Drengen territory there. That's interesting. That's interesting, man. They look like they're making a move, you know? Leaving themselves vulnerable. What have you got? 2 ships defending. 1 ship's defending. Not a lot. They got some good ship. What ships? They got 2 of those big guys. 2 of those bigger ones in there. Okay. We've got a new Guardian. So you come up, you go join that one now, then your nearest fleet. So do I need, here's the question I have, do I need the colony ship? I cannot remember how it worked in the last game. Do you attack them, and then if you win you need the colony ship to invade? Or to actually make it yours? I can't remember. That's why I've got these colony ships hanging around up here. I mean, at least they're there anyway if I need them. So who else is idle? You're cool. You're cool. So just sentry guard. Yeah, you just chill out. So they look like, yeah, they're passing through. Your people are calling upon us to learn the proper way to live. You may find that it would be a fatal mistake to attack us. She's threatening me? You've just sent all your ships away, darling. I think not. She has placed something right next to Earth there, which I am not impressed with. Huh. Am I in trouble? Okay, well this fleet can move down to engage. Anyway, that's not too much of a problem. So turn. Let's keep an eye on what's going on here. Moving away. Yeah, that's damn right. Moving away. So we got some cargo ships there. That's fine. Single support ship. Yeah, if I just had a few more ships, I'd feel a lot better, because this is not strong enough. This fleet is not strong enough. Alright, this one I'm feeling better about. 20 attack, 48 defense. And they've only got 1 ship defending, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. I want to concentrate on bolstering this up. I don't think we're going to get much coming soon, though, are we? We're 13 turns away. Advanced star-based defenses. I know what you're doing. The Sol system. Oh yeah, okay. I remember that. So they're combining up down there. They're all kind of heading well away. They're leaving that empire a little bit defenseless, which I likey. Leduk, you're done with that. So you need to have a festival. Be happy. I don't know how that works. Is that just ongoing? Does that just carry on as long as I tell it to? Earth is done, so this guy can churn out some stuff for us faster than anyone else. A prototype bomber in 7 turns. It's only a small one. Oh, it costs antimatter, which we don't have. Right, so go away. You cost Gerantium, which I've run out of. You cost Thulium, which I do have one of. But what are you? Not really much any better than the stuff I don't need special things for. Get rid of those. And this gives us these as our ones really, except the Illyrium, no. So yeah, it's between the snipers and the battle axes. 17 turns or 8. I want numbers. 6, 16. The battle axes, they are better value. They are better value. We'll stick with those. They're coming back. They've exited down that way. Okay. So we just want to power through these, really. Research what's done. Beam weapons. Whether light, particles, or both at the same time, there's an awful lot of destructive potential in suddenly sending a lot of it all at one place. Agreed. So what do we want next here? Let's move to the tree. Yeah, the atmospheric cleansing was what we were heading for over there. Engineering. This one unlocks medium-sized holes. You've already specialized in another technology. Right, yeah. So we can go for that one. How many turns? 33. Zero gravity construction. I'm tempted by that. Shields. Improve shield systems. That could be handy, especially against the Altarians. And that's available in just 9 turns. And anything down here of interest? New form of government. Embassies and treaties. Non-aggression pacts. I would kind of want that, just to guarantee that we don't end up fighting wars on multiple fronts. I think zero gravity construction is interesting to me, although it takes a little bit too long for my liking. But what can you do? How are we doing on ships? Wally's going to come out with one in 8. A Guardian. Good, good. A minor race. As the freaky spider dudes. We don't like them. You should be aware that you are trading with a civilization whose culture represents everything we are against. You represent everything I'm against. Screw you, spider freak. Right, Earth, 12 turns and 6. That's going for, what are you going for? A Guardian. Okay. So all those Altarian ships, yeah, they are gone, man. They are gone. Oh, I so want to attack right now, but I'm just not strong enough. The objective will be to take Arkandal 3 and Scanlan 1, and then probably call it there and hope that they ask for peace, sort of thing, or back off a bit at least. And that's going to make the Altarians really weak and give us a much stronger empire. So that's definitely going to be the objective. 3 ships defending now there, 1 there. So they've added another one up here. Okay. If we just had a few more ships right now. Neighbours. What's this? Galactic event. A motivational speaker has established himself as a prominent voice in the galaxy. His vague solutions to complex problems, capturing the minds of all who hear him. Yeah, it's eerily familiar. Although no actual problems seem to be getting solved by his techniques, people in every industry are at least getting along better with their neighbours. Global effect. +1 for all existing adjacency bonuses, all races. Okay, fair enough. Idle colonies, Wally 2. What's that going to give me? Living here makes people happy. Paradise, where everyone wants to live or at least visit once in their lifetime. So that would suggest tourism. A trade resource, growth +5, +5. These are going to be factories, aren't they? How are you doing? Population is being capped by the food supply. Okay, right, thanks for telling me. Alright, so we need a farm, I guess. Xeno farm raises the population cap, food +2. Okay, take a farm then. We need people. Malleus 2, you are full. So we can go for another shipyard in 28 turns instead of 33 now. Or we can terraform one salvageable tile. And do that. It only takes 6 turns. Malleus 2. Did I not just... Okay. I did not double click. That's fine. Right. Turn 131. I'm going to call it here for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. And hopefully, very soon, we're going to start this first proper war. So, might be next episode, might not be. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.